All right, guys, what's up, Rising Phoenix One? We've got a promo reveal. Without further ado, this is Christmas in July, and it is a complete copy of the nickname promo that dropped over the weekend, and you'll see that in a minute. In terms of the cards here, for most people, for me, having a 97 Strategic Luca is kind of a big deal. The other two cards that I see helping any game style that anybody is using. If you're using Finesse, green will help even if he is a bench card, even if you have Zion already. And the reason is because he's a 97. The highest bench card we currently have at that position is a 93. And then Ingram could help at small forward if you have a power lineup. I mean, he will help. He definitely has an OVR bump over Pierce, and the combination of Pierce and Ingram might be better for overall than the combination of Harris and Pierce, but don't quote me on that. Harris has the position Deadeye boost, so I'm not sure about that. The other two could be helpful depending on what lineup you are focusing on, but they're not as clearly helpful as Doncic, Green, and Ingram. All right, so let's take a look at some of this. It is exactly the same as the nickname. Yeah, it's just all the same, right? And you know, that's okay. One thing I keep saying that these guys do well is put out content. And then this is the rest of it in the store. There is this little extra 94 deal. Those cards, by the way, have a gold boost, so I'm assuming that will mean a +2 boost to position. And then we get to the sets, and they're all the same too, which is fine by me, right? I don't have to refigure it out. Of course, I don't want everything to be the same, but you know, whatever. Well, the sets are 5 tokens. Will give you your choice of a 97, or you can fill up the set on the right there with 5 lesser cards. Do that once, I'm sure just once. Get the card of your choosing, and then any 2 of those cards will get you a token. 5 of those tokens will get you a 97 master, and that set should be infinitely repeatable. All right, Draymond Green. You know, again, to me, with the availability of Zion, the value of this card to you finesse guys is the bench. It will help your OVR to have a 97 on the bench rather than a 93. You know, to me, his stats are fairly irrelevant, but he's got 93 rebounding. The rest is just, you know, all kind of okay. And then we have Jared Allen. I just have his primary stats. He's got decent primary rebounding, but he's not that interesting to me anyway, and I won't be acquiring this card. Here we have, you know, the clear winner. It's Luka. His primary stats look great for everything except post, you know, and defense. But defense primary stats usually aren't that high, so we'll look at his attributes. Great speed. Oh, I'm a little bummed by that 90 dribbling and 90 dribble speed. It could make him a target for steals. His rebounding for a point guard is insane. His inside offensive game looks very good, and of course his outside shooting game is. The numbers are all over the board, but you add it all up together and it's outstanding, or it should be outstanding. How it will perform, your guess is as good as mine. 99 midi, 98 3, 95 contested, 100 shooting touch, 98 off dribble. He's got a 92 on ball defense, 95 steal, which is exceptional. His box out is really good. So yeah, this card should play, but you know, here we've got Butler. If you are focused on the power lineup, I'm thinking you probably have a 96 Vince Carter power, which is going to be more beneficial to your team and OVR than this card is. And then if you got the 96, I think it was Daryl Griffith from the nickname promo, which you could have gotten free to play, you're not going to need this 97 Butler. Both those cards are 96s with plus 20 boost to teams. So I don't see Butler helping too many people. Ingram, however, is an OVR upgrade at small forward. The real question here is going to be whether Ingram starting and Pierce on the bench results in a higher average OVR at small forward than Ingram starting and Harris with the Deadeye boosted position on the bench. That's a close call. I don't know how that's gonna shake out, but clearly this card will aid anybody who is focusing on the power lineup. It looks like an Ingram card. Look at those shooting stats: 97-3, 100 contested. And then that takes us to the last thing, which is the achievements. This is the achievements for nicknames, but they're the same, okay? So you're going to be able to get at least one free to play, or at least you should be able to get one free to play. The cards that I see as clearly beneficial to each of the three game styles are Luka at point guard, strategic, Draymond Green at finesse, power forward, and Ingram at power, small forward. Depending on your particular lineup, Butler may help you as a power player, Jared Allen might help you as a center. But you know, the three ones that will help anybody are Doncic, Ingram, and Green, depending on your game style. So they did a good job picking the cards and the associated game styles. But that's what this team is good at, right? They are good at delivering content. I've never disputed that. They have delivered a ton of good content. And this is good content on top of good content because they just copied and pasted it. But the key is they also got the cards right. With that, this is basically a pay-to-win deal, but you can absolutely get a free one just by doing the objectives. So nobody really has any reason to complain about this one. I'm not complaining about it. Have a good day. Peace out.